Hello everyone! Today I will show you how to play on the piano a very popular and beautiful waltz that is called The Waves of the Danube. First I will show you how it sounds with both hands, and then I will show you slowly the right hand, the left hand, and how to play them together. So that's how it sounds. Okay, so that's the composition Waves of the Danube that I'm going to teach you today. Let's start. I will show you part by part. First the right hand, the left hand, and how to play them together. So let's start with the right hand. The first on E, twice. Then the third on G sharp. The fourth on A. The fifth on B, then the third on G sharp, the first on E, and then the fifth on C, but that's already the second part. Let me repeat these first four measures. And the left hand for this part is very easy because it's the one measure that is repeated 4 times. So that is the measure. We play the fifth on E and the chord G sharp with the third and D with the first together, like this. So we just play the measure like that 4 times. So just practice yourself so that you just know the left hand very well, and I will play both hands from the beginning very, very slowly. So that's already the next measure with a different part for the left hand. So let me show you first the right hand. And of course, if you can, please print the sheet music. You will find the link to the sheet music below the video. It will be easier, even if you do not know the notes, it will be somehow easier to check where we are. So that's now the measure number 5. We start the fifth on C. Then the second on B, the first on A, the fifth on E, and then we repeat E with the fourth and the fifth on F. And F is already a different part. Let me repeat the right hand from the measure number 5. And the left hand for this part is also repeated. We have the measure, the fifth on A, and the chord C and E. C with the third, E with the first finger, and the chord is repeated twice. So this is the measure that you repeat 4 times. And both hands are like this. So now we are in the measure number 10. We play the fifth on F, the fourth on E, the third on D, the fourth on E, then the third on D, the second on C, the first on B. Then let me show you, it's a bit more difficult because you need to play the note D with the fourth, but very quickly, very short note, and then the third on C, like this, the second on B, and the first on A. Okay, so let me repeat from the measure number 10. Okay, the left hand for this part, starting from the measure number 10, we play the fifth on A and the chord D and F, D with the second, F with the third, with the first, and we repeat this chord, and this measure is repeated once again. Next, the measure that you know, this is the measure that we played already before, but let me repeat. So we played the fifth on A and the chord C and E. So C with the third and E with the first. And this chord is repeated. And this measure is played twice. Then we have also the measure that you know, that was the first measure of the left hand, like this, and we play it twice. And then we play the chord A and C, A with the second and C with the first finger. We just repeat it 3 or 4 times, it depends, I will tell you why later on. Okay, let me repeat the left hand and then both hands for this part, starting from the measure number 10. This measure is played twice, then next measure is also repeated, so played twice. This measure also played twice, and the chord like this repeated. If we play it for the first time, we play it 4 times in total, and then we repeat whole composition from the beginning. I will play it in a second. And then I will show you how to play when you repeat this part. So let me play, let's say, for the second time, so it means from the beginning. For the second time, we play this chord 3 times, not 4, and we continue playing like this. So we play all the notes one after the other, starting from B with the second, C with the third, D with the first, E with the second, F with the third, G with the fourth. So it is easy, it is like this, but we do not play legato. We just separate the notes like this. Okay, so let's say we play for the second time. We are in the measure number 18. And we continue. And now we have measure number 20. So this is the second part that will also be repeated. So the right hand is easy. We repeat this chord F and A 6 times. So F with the third and A with the fifth. We played 6 times, and then the fifth on A, the fourth on G, the third on F sharp, and G with the fourth. Let's continue. I will maybe repeat it in the right tempo. Let's continue. We have also the chord repeated 6 times. This is the chord D with the second and F with the fourth. Then we play F with the fourth, E with the third, D sharp with the second, and E with the third finger. So that's the right hand. Just please keep repeating, and when you are ready, come back to the video. Now I will show you the left hand from the measure number 20. The fifth on B and the chord D and F. D with the third, F with the first. And this chord is repeated. The next measure is G with the fifth. And the chord B with the third, F with the first. The chord is also repeated. And then we have the measure 22. This is C with the fifth and the chord E and G. So E with the third and G with the first. The chord is also repeated. And then we repeat this measure also. So let me play again from the measure 20. Just the left hand. Let's continue now. I will show you measure 24. This is the measure that we played before, but let me repeat. So we play G with the fifth and the chord like this. So the third on B, the first on F. The chord is repeated, and we also repeat this measure. And then the measure C with the fifth and the chord E and G repeated twice. And also this measure is repeated. So as you can hear and see, there are really many repetitions. I will play again the left hand from the measure 20. So I hope you will practice yourself, take your time and come back. Now I will show you both hands from the measure 20. Let's continue. The right hand measure 28. We play the note D with the fourth finger and we play it 6 times. Then once again we play it for the 7th time and we go down. So the third on C, the second on B, and the first on A. Then the note A but an octave up with the 5th finger. And the third on F, the second on D, the first on B. Then we have similar measure as before, so we play this note D very short with the 4th, and then the note C with the 3rd finger, then B with the 2nd, and A with the 1st finger. Let me repeat, we are almost at the end of this piece. Let me show you once again the right hand from the measure 28. The note D repeated many times. So this note A is played when we play for the first time before we repeat. And this is this part that we choose for the first time. We play the note A with the first, and then we continue going up. So we play B with the second, C with the third, D with the first, A with the second, F with the third, G with the fourth, and we repeat from the measure 20. Okay, so when we play for the first time this part, we just choose option number 1, which is like this, that we play A, and then we go up, and here we repeat from the measure 20. So this is this second part, as I hope you will see in the sheet music that you print. And when you play for the second time, we choose the option number 2. It means that when you play the measure number 33, like this, you do not play the note A, but you play the chord C with the first and A with the 5th finger. And also the left hand will be different. Maybe I will show you. The left hand will be like this, but that will be later on. Now, let me show you the left hand for the measure number 28. And then the measure 30 and 31 are like this. This is also the part that you know. But just to be sure, let me present it to you once again. So the measure 28, you play the note E with the third and the chord G sharp D repeated twice, and this measure is also repeated. Then the measure 30, we play the 5th on A and the chord C and E twice, and this measure is also repeated. Then we have a bit different measure. We have D with the 5th and the chord F and A. So F with the first, F with the third, and A with the first. The chord is repeated, and we play this measure just once. Then we have the measure, as you know this measure already, like this. So we play just once, but the 5th on E and the chord G sharp and D repeated twice. And when we play for the first time, we choose the option before repeating this part. The left hand we play the chord A and C, A with the second finger and C with the first 3 times. And then the right hand will go up, and there will be the repetition, right? And when you play for the second time, you choose the option number 2, which is, as I showed you before, like this. So the left hand plays A with the first finger, E with the second, C with the third, and A with the fifth. But let me show you how to play with both hands from the measure 28. So now we play for the first time the option number 1. We go up and then we repeat from the measure 20. I will show it to you right now just to make it more clear. So we repeat from the measure 20. And when we repeat, we choose the ending, so the option number 2. All right. So that's all I would say, but I will repeat very, very slowly from the beginning with both hands, with all the repetitions and maybe with some comments. I will not use the pedal, but when you are ready and you know the notes, you may add the right pedal, that you will change this pedal every measure just to keep the right harmony. But now I will play without, so that you could hear it more clear. Okay, so let's start. Option number 1, and we repeat. Option number 2, and the measure number 20, so the second part. First option, and we repeat from the measure 20. Option number 2. So that was the waltz called The Waves of the Danube. I hope that you will learn it soon, and thank you very much for our lesson.